Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another of the Phase 2 Battle with Beelzebub videos of mine. My fans appear to like these, so I am making them. This is a video where I sweep up a basket of crap from my house and I sort it out and clean it. And for those of you that are wondering, these videos will be noted as I always start with a small scoop of cat food cans from the worst area because, of course, I let my cats clean out the cans and I have many of them around. But as I said, my house was infested with flies, Beelzebub the Lord of the Flies. Hence, battle with Beelzebub. And I had been injured and depressed. This is why this happened. Then I wound up in the hospital as I was doing this. And my house, all the progress I made kind of evaporated by the week of my cats unsupervised. So, and I was too injured to clean up until now. So yes, there we are. One scoop. We have some cat turds to get rid of. Cleaning up my entire house, basket by basket, because this is the easiest methodology, because my back would strain if I picked up everything individually. All right. You will see a lot of these. I love these sandwiches, even though I can't have them anymore, or I shouldn't have them anyway. Redemption aluminum. All of my redemption goes to an orphanage. Bottle. This can I may actually have to wash first, but I do that every now and again. Plastic. This is something that escaped from my wound care kit. I haven't mentioned it in this video. I had an infection in this thumb, and because it was injured and cut open, I couldn't take care of things, so ew. Ranch dressing. And I had something of a flood in my house, so a lot of things went wrong. This is no longer redemption. It can go in the recycle, though. An old Amazon package. You can see this was on the floor, and the flood got on the carpet and damaged it. This is an in and out wrapper. Lid to a cat food can. More trash. I think this is Ninja Turtles pizza there. Okay. We have a dirty towel that I use to sop up the water. Keeping that. An old letter that can be trash. I think that's trash. McDonald's container. This is a fairly recent McDonald's bag. I should have tossed it out, but I didn't. Once it hits the floor, I forget about it. Another can. Some plastic wrappers. Yeah. Okay, so this is an interesting item. This is actually the flush from my wound, and I use these as a sharps container. So I am keeping them because I'm not going to get any more of them. You see, what this is that when I use, for example, I give myself insulin, I'm a diabetic, the needles go in here, and then they can't fall out very easily. Water bottle. Fast food trash. More fast food trash. Some cat food cans. A McDonald's toy that will be donated to the orphanage. cat food cans. A full cat food can. Alright, this is a color unit for a light I still own. These are bookmarks. An old notepad that was destroyed by the flood. Another toy for the orphans there. I guess that's recyclable medical waste. Okay, so this is actually probably still good, but it's been on the floor and it's medical, so it's trash. That trash can's getting pretty full. Let me... now it's going to fall over. Stuff pretty much everywhere in this room at the moment. It was in pretty bad shape when I left for the hospital, but anyway. So now, got a few cat food can lids here. I'm pretty sure what's left in here is all just detritus, so there we are. You can see what's in there. It just goes in the trash can. Alrighty. So out of a little more than this basket, this is what I have left. You know, we have a full cat food can. I'll feed the cats. This obviously needs to get washed. These things need to get washed. And I mean, this will eventually go in the sharps container at the hospital. So, yeah. Just like I say, every day I've got to sweep up basket after basket after basket until this room is clean. Then I move on to the next room. Then I move on to the next room. The cat food cans I'm putting in here actually come from the hallway where I was feeding cats because of my injury. So yeah. Anyway, yet another battle with Beelzebub video, phase 2. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard.
Background courtesy of Photographs of a Mad Richard. Link in the description.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if all is going well, I should be surrounded by a horde of flies. They're not actually in the room with me, but they are flies that did actually live in my house and are now long dead. I used a combination of fly traps like this one, you can see it's covered in them, and actually cleaning up to get rid of them. It was a dark moment in my life. A life full of dark moments. Danger Ducky says it is now time for you to comment, like, and subscribe, and support this channel so we can do things like save the world by removing trash from the ocean, planting trees, and feeding orphans. Danger Ducky approves.